Ladies and gents, the devil's daughter has finally been arrested by ICE officials. I've been waiting. We have been waiting for this moment for such a long time. Now, I don't want to waste too much time on this criminal, but I do want to give you an update and show you some photos. But first, I want to highlight this comment, and I quote, "Call the ICE baby tip line if you know where these illegal trespassers are or in your area. Get proactive and stop waiting for everyone else to call. Call and report. You don't get in trouble. They will open an immediate investigation and show up." Vega, sir, you are a great American patriot, my friend. Thank you for that comment. And it is true. You guys can get proactive. Don't wait for me to report these criminals. If you know where they are, or if you find anything crazy, which you probably will, on any of my videos, well, the details are in the description below. You can call or report them via the ICE website. I get a lot of emails and messages. Report this person, report. I'm like, you guys can do it yourselves too. I'll help out, but remember, ICE has a huge team. They can open many investigations. So help them out. Help me out. Anyway, she's finally been arrested. Let's get started. Finally, this is a feel-good video. Let's go back to November when I reported her to USCIS officials, and I actually posted the original report on my X account. But you know what? Let me read it to you. And I quote, "Dear USCIS officer, Evelin Velasquez recently stated via her TikTok page that she owns a house in Venezuela and is ramping it up with appliances and other accessories as she builds wealth over there. Moreover, she admitted to using her TPS and shelter benefits to save on rent while here in America. Furthermore, she is encouraging other migrants to do the same and build wealth in Venezuela while receiving taxpayer-funded benefits. By the same token, she has publicly made fun of and insulted Americans from her taxpayer-funded hotel room in New York City. Lastly, her husband, Johnny Ketovore, who also lives with her, may have ties to the notorious gang TDA. All of this information is available on the VegaAxis channel, and I have their original videos in Spanish in case you need them to verify this information. I would gladly hand them over to you. Feel free to reach out to me at any time if needed. Please investigate these individuals as soon as possible. Thank you. And thank you, USCIS, and thank you, ICE officials, for finally catching this criminal. Turns out that the devil's daughter got word of this report and she left the hotel. She left New York City. She went to Florida. And that's when I updated ICE officials of her current status back in January. Please watch. And this is the result. Here she is bragging about the amount of money she has. Now, obviously, you know who's happy? The devil's daughter. She is so elated that the Take Trash app is back on. And it didn't take long for her to make fun of President Trump and Americans alike, because, you know, that's what she does. In addition to that, I want to give you an update on this individual. You see, right now, she is located in the Tampa Bay, Florida area. And this information has been forwarded to USCIS officials, so they know that she is no longer in New York City. Once again, I repeat, this individual received hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of assistance by the American taxpayers. And that's how she was able to record so many TikTok videos. where she insulted many Americans when she said that she didn't like this country, that she's a pro-communist person, and that the only reason she was here was to make dollars so that she can live a better life in Venezuela. Meaning she's a fake asylum seeker, and she took advantage of the system for years. And this is the result. Here she is bragging about the amount of money she has, all cash. And she's sort of sending a message to her ex-boy toy that, look what you're missing, kind of thing, because she was sustaining him. All of it, of course, thanks to the American taxpayers. But we have confirmation now that she is living with this Venezuelan migrant in the Tampa Bay, Florida. You see, these individuals post their surroundings. They always give themselves up. And so with just a little bit of research, by checking out the good life that the devil's daughter is currently living, we noticed this specific restaurant and other surrounding areas and located it. So Senor Tequila over here is in Tampa, Florida. And once again, if you check out the other videos with just a little bit of research, it's clear to see that they are in that area. So Devil's Daughter, go ahead. Continue dancing with your family and friends. Go ahead. Just go on. We will get you out eventually. Sooner or later, we'll get you out. Well, what can I tell you? Evelin, the Devil's Daughter, was watching all of those reports about her, and she was being defiant. She replied to that last video, and I quote, she said, "You will never get to me, big mouth. You're not a gringo," end quote. Oh, Evelin, I'm a gringo. Now I'm a gringo. In fact, I'll be the worst gringo you'll ever meet. And like I told you back in January, we were coming for you and your friends. And we did. This is your buddy, Mr. Broke, aka La Bonistica, running away like a cockroach. He left the country because he knew he was reported. And he was a criminal, so if he didn't leave, he'll probably be your cellmate by now. Then we have your ex-boyfriend, Johnny Tovar. He left the country like a coward because he knew his days were numbered. That's him, looking like a homeless thug, completely defeated. And then there's your brother from another mother, the TDA Filthy Gang member, Angel, aka the Strawberry, who was reported by this channel and is now under ICE custody. And finally, this is you with your new boyfriend. So what was that you said? I'll never be able to get you? What? I can't hear you. Oh, that's right. I can't hear you because you are behind bars for being a disgusting criminal. But I told you I was going to get you. And I got you, bitch. I got you. But it doesn't end there, guys. The Devil's Daughter is currently being investigated for perhaps having ties to the TDA gang. So it is possible that she could end up in El Salvador. And that could make this happy ending even better. And obviously, she has ties to the TDA gang. It is so obvious. But they have to go through this entire process. And even if they don't send her to El Salvador, Evelin, the Devil's Daughter, you'll be going back to Venezuela right where you belong, in a communist country. So instead of praising your Venezuelan communist leaders from America, because she was praising them while living here, if you remember, now she can praise them over there, right where she belongs. A communist child going back to her communist parents. Furthermore, she has a lot of connections here in the US with many migrants, including this one over here. His name is Jay Smith, or that's what he calls himself anyway, on TikTrash. But ICE officials should investigate Jay Smith because he is the devil's daughter friend. And if you are friend with someone who has ties to the TDA gang, well, maybe you should be investigated as well. He is another Venezuelan migrant who claims he is an American resident, but I don't believe that. He is probably here under TPS. And there he is. Oh, he's so sad. He is making a lot of videos and doing live streams, telling people that the devil's daughter is not a criminal. She's just uneducated and she's an ignorant person, but that doesn't make her a criminal. He looks so sad. He looks disgusting. That's what he looks, defending a criminal. But yeah, ICE should investigate this guy and get him the hell out of this country too. So please investigate him immediately. And this is her son. Yeah, the devil's daughter's son also went on Tech Trash to say that his mommy, oh, she's such a good mom. She abandoned me to go ahead and illegally cross the border into the U.S. with her illegal boyfriend and TDA gang member. And, but she's a good mom. You guys, look, this kid doesn't know what is going on, but don't worry, child. Your filthy criminal mom will be going back to you very soon. So sit tight. As you know, this is a very personal matter between the devil's daughter and myself, because I am sure a lot of those anonymous threats that I received for months came from her and her connections, her thuggish connections here in the country. In addition to her Tech Trash friends who openly made threats against me. But all of it backfired badly. You see, this channel will continue no matter what. I'm not scared. None of us should be scared. Remember, this is our country. They cannot come here and tell us what to do. That's not how it works. It's the other way around. They have to assimilate to this country and follow the rules. And if they don't, that's the result, and it's a beautiful thing to watch. In any event, let's wait for officials to complete this investigation. And as soon as I get an update on her deportation to El Salvador or Venezuela, I will let you know. Thank you for watching. Do not forget to smash the like button, subscribe, and share this video with everyone, all of your friends and family. And let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And a very special thank you to those of you who go the extra mile to support this channel. I truly appreciate you guys. Take care, and I'll see you next time. But I told you I was going to get you. And I got you, bitch. I got you.